It's Steve again, another trip out, and it's the National Football Stadium of Malta, and it looks quite impressive from the outside. Well, here I am. This is the Malta FA National Stadium, and the pitch is absolutely immaculate. I'm surprised, it's absolutely beautiful. I just wish I was a footballer playing on it. Anyway, I've been invited to actually take this shot from a height here, so you can get a good idea of what the ground is like. So I'll just pan round for everybody. And there's not just the football pitch itself, there's actually just beyond the stand over there, and you may see the floodlights in the distance. There's 4 pitches I believe over there, and everything is high national standard. And if I get the time, I'll have a peep over there and see what I can manage to film for you. But this is absolutely brilliant. So I'll just bring the shot in again. So I'm going to have a tour of the museum and the stadium and things like that, and there's a gentleman here who's been ever so helpful to me. I've explained my background in football a little bit, and I'll do a video, and I hope it does everybody justice for what a superb facility this is. This is the top tier level. I'm lucky today it's quiet, so I'm not upsetting members of the public while I do this. I think we've got the old goalpost there, painted black and white. Days gone by. And what we've got here are lots of memorabilia that's been donated by past players, autograph shirts and so on. It's a nice way of keeping the memory alive, actually. You know it's safe, and the public will appreciate it as well. So there we've got the old studded boots. I have mentioned it before on one of my videos. It's called When Football Was Dangerous, and it's to do with the studs and those kind of boots. And then I carried on to talk in that video about the leather cases and what we had to do, because they actually used to have a bladder inside that had to be taken out, and the leather had to be dubbined and polished and what have you, and then we'd have to lace it up. So there's the old-fashioned shin guards, shin pads. Early on, a lot of Sunday adult footballs when I was a child, they used to just stuff newspaper down there. Oh, it's fantastic seeing this. So from 1863 there's a memory board here, and it's a record of all the past Malta FA presidents. So 1863 coming round, details and photographs, trophies, everything that fans like to see. So I don't know how they went on then during the war years. Here we are up to 1969, and even 1968 mentioned there. And I remember it, if I'm accurate, because I was a Manchester United fan, and I was still at school and went to the European Cup final, but one of the teams we played, I'm sure, was a Maltese team called the Hibernians. So that would have been 1968. Wow, I'm giving my age away here. So 2003, the Malta women's national team made their official debut. I'm guessing what we've got here is the annual award for the Malta FA's Player of the Year. And I have spotted it, so my conversation about 1968, I'm guessing if it was Hibernians that played against Manchester United, is it? There we go, Hibernians. So I'm guessing John Privatera actually played against Manchester United. So the Maltese Player of the Year award has been going since 1954-55. The first winner. There's a cap for somebody who's achieved 100 games representing Malta FA. If I pronounce it right, it's Carmel Besutiu. That's some going. And there we go, the winners. UEFA Under-17 Championship 2013/14, the England team. Lots of newspaper cuttings here of the history of everything that's happened in football in Malta, I think. There's so much here that I can't cover it to give it justice. There's such a lot. I suggest when you pay a visit to Malta, you actually go to the National Football Stadium and go into the museum and just take a peek for yourself, because it's far more than I've shown on the video. It's been a pleasure to be here today. Everybody knows I love football, but there's so much history here with the Malta FA. A lot to be proud of. Small nation. Got a fantastic stadium, super pitch, match anything in the UK. This is the award for the Malta FA Footballer of the Year, which has been going since the year 2000. The FA Trophy, which it does say it's been going since 2017. Maybe earlier years it had a different name. And this award, it's for the Premier League champions. It's the most prestigious honour in Maltese football. Here we have a trophy for the Women's League champions. Special trophy here, Super Cup. This is a game that's played between the winners of the annual match between the National League champions and the FA Trophy holders. And the first winners were Rabat Ajax FC. And here we've got a cabinet full of assorted trophies, all representing different things. Underneath the roof at the top there, that's where I was stood when I took the aerial view. The sponsors' lounges and rooms up there. Brilliant. So fortunate, I'm down on pitch side now and I can see the quality of the grass. And if it was a work of art, it'd be the Mona Lisa. It's absolutely brilliant. And that's the opposite stand over there. I'm so lucky that I've been allowed down here. Get some super shots. Oh, I wish I would have brought my football boots. Might have scored a hat-trick, no opposition. The pitch is beautiful. I'm so impressed. For such a small nation, tiny island, they've invested a lot in their football. I'm so happy for them. It's fantastic. Here we are, right on the corner flag. Opposite stadium in the background. So the FA Trophy is a big competition on Malta. We're on the opposite side now. So that's the bell for the players to get ready and make their way out on the pitch. I'm tentatively going down the same steps now that the players would walk down. And again, top quality everywhere. This is a better entrance than Manchester United actually. They come out from that tunnel in the corner, no room for anything. And it's used as a storage space more than anything. And just look at this. Malta FA 1900. And again the final steps. So as they get here, this is where the noise of the crowd is going to happen. And they step out. And there we go. Beat that. Oh, they've been so kind to me today to do this video. So don't forget, if you are on holiday in Malta and you've got an interest in football, get yourself down to the museum. There's a bus stop straight outside, and so you're talking less than 1 minute to walk to the place. And there's a cafe there, food is lovely, and a fantastic cup of coffee. So I've just come into the training complex now, and just look at this, there's no AstroTurf here either. It is all grass. On these 4 pitches, maintained to the highest standard. Wow, perfectly level. So if you let me out on there with no footballers, I'll score another hat-trick. Wow, this is absolutely stunning. And the Malta FA, they're still putting work in and investing and developing. And any development that goes on for the young people of football, it can only put them in good stead. Wow, what a place to be. I've been really privileged today. They've looked after me lovely. Just been brought round to another pitch, and this one is an AstroTurf. And it is the highest quality AstroTurf that you can get. There's some youngsters here enjoying it anyway. So there's a lot of investment gone on, and it can only be for the good of the game. When I see all this, I do hope UEFA bends over backwards to help them with competitions and things like that. It's brilliant. So today, and really appreciate what they've done for me. I did explain to him in an email that I've got a football background, whether it's coaching or coach tutor and things like that. But they have actually gone out of their way to show me around the place. And the overriding impression that I get is that they heavily invest in their football development. And I wish them all the best of luck. Things can only get better. As I say, there's a young set of kids playing football here now on the AstroTurf, and it's only for the good of the game. The better the facilities, the better the football, there is no doubt in that. When I was running the children's team back in the day in Manchester, central Manchester, and I did it with the help of the National Lottery, but we had a beautiful football ground. And it was like having a sports centre as my hobby, but I did it for a few years and I did my best. And the thing is still there as basically a bit of a memorial to the work I did for junior football. But again, I'm lucky that somebody's taught me around the ground and shown me everything there is to see, and I'm really pleased to be here. Well done, Malta FA.